I'm sick to my stomach. I never imagined that something like this would happen, and I wasn't gonna make this video, but after giving it some thought, I have to say something given my immense love for the game and the studio. After everything Metal Hellsinger has personally done for me, and I'm assuming you if you're watching this video or just really enjoy the game, take this video as my eulogy for the Outriders. It's the Outsiders. I'm so f***ing stupid. It's unfortunate that this happened to begin with. Metal Hellsinger sold really well, and even won some awards sometime after it launched, like Best Audio from the Golden Joystick Awards in 2022, and New York's Best Music Game of 2023, just to name a few. But I feel like that's just the way things have been going in the industry as of late. Even if a studio rakes in a shit ton of money, even enough to get a VR port, none of that matters, and they can and will still get the axe. And as a little reminder, games that typically don't sell well don't get VR ports. You're probably wondering, why did this happen to begin with? And the only response to that is we get this tiny article that doesn't really say anything about what happened, and a statement from the game's creative director, David Goldfarb. Other than that, the studio was closed due to layoffs, and David hoping that the studio and employees can come back in some form, which leads me to think, is Funcom trying to free up space to allocate resources to support the new Doom MMO? That wouldn't surprise me. It's one of the largest and most anticipated titles released this year. MMOs are not only super expensive to make, but also to run and maintain. Or a more modern game industry problem, that they will or have already started embracing AI or AI tools. Like that hasn't been a pattern at all these last few years. Obviously that's just speculation, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if it were true. Because I swear, I read different news articles like every other month or so talking about more and more game companies openly embracing AI tools. Then sometime later, reading other articles about those same companies affected by layoffs. This same song and dance is getting really old. I don't know if the same can be said for Funcom. But honestly, again, I wouldn't be shocked if it happened or has already happened. Companies don't have to disclose the use of AI tools since there are no regulations on it at the time, as far as I'm aware, at least in the States. As much as we can guess about the situation, the truth is they're probably not gonna tell us, because it would piss everyone off, rightfully so. So what would they do about it? Sweep it under the rug, hope everyone forgets, and keep things moving? Because honestly, most people move on and do stop paying attention after a while, and it's normal for people to forget and go about their business. But I won't. Oh no, I won't. I am too fucking stubborn. The Twitter page is still active. They posted once last month. Great. But honestly, who knows how long that's gonna last. Funcom still holds the IP after all. I really hope it doesn't devolve into mobile game slop. I made this video, honestly, because I was pissed off at this devastating news. Regardless of the issues I had with Metal Hellsinger, I didn't want the studio to fucking die and everyone behind it to be out of a job. It was a great rhythm FPS that had so much style, potential, and a great soundtrack backing it up. I don't want to be all doom and gloom because this was a really beautiful game with some extremely talented people behind this experience. I really wish that it could have been builded and expanded upon in a hypothetical sequel with more weapons, interesting locations, side modes, story, and a better budget to elevate not just the game, but the best thing about Metal Hellsinger, the music, with new and returning artists. I understand that may or may not happen now, but I can still enjoy the time that I spent with Metal Hellsinger. Hell, I still play it casually, damn near daily, even after being gone and not making videos for almost a year. This game got me through some extremely difficult times this year, hence why I haven't uploaded in almost a year, dealing with loss and a whole lot of unnecessary drama, hopping on and slaying to the beat for a few hours a day just to get away from it all. I made this video because I have to give my respects. This is one of the 2 rhythm games that inspired me to make content on rhythm games as a whole, and even build my channel around it. As small as it is, it still means that much to me. The day I read the news that the studio was closing, I was visibly sick to my stomach. I felt this pit deep within me of just pure fucking dread and anger. Like, why? Why did something so creative, so innovative, so fun, something that brought me great joy, just be fucking gutted like this? But I hope that it can come back in some form, even with some of the original creators behind it, hopefully. As unlikely as it seems, it's not impossible. And if it never does, I want it to be remembered as something truly amazing, with style and creativity behind it. Goddamn, why can't we have anything fucking nice anymore? So here's to you, Outsiders. When you get to heaven, don't forget to give them hell.